Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and in this video we're going to be going over the Jabra Evolve 285 and comparing them to the Bose 700. Let's get right to it. Now the first thing that we're going to compare is going to be the price, and one of the things you have to face is that these are premium headphones, so they're not cheap in any way. So you're looking at $379 for the Bose, and as we take a look at the Jabra Evolve 2, you're looking at $499. So from a price perspective, the Bose are cheaper. Now from a battery life perspective, both of these headphones are incredibly competitive. You're looking at around 20 hours for both, depending on if you have active noise cancelling on, if you have the LED that you'll notice on the Jabras on, if you have transparency mode on. That's going to vary, and that's going to change how your experience is. In my experience, both of these have done really well, and I've been able to use these more often now. I've been getting multiple days worth of use, but I've also been getting the same experience with the Bose. So from a battery life perspective, things are really close, except for the area of fast charging. When you take a look at the fast charging, the Bose right here, 15 minutes gives you 3.5 hours, but if you look at the Jabra 15 minutes, 8 hours. Now from a Bluetooth perspective, it's very competitive between the two. There is a small difference though. But first of all, let's talk about what they both do. You have multi-point and multi-pairing. So these have the ability to not only pair to multiple devices, but they have the ability to work at the same time. So if you have a tablet and a phone, for example, and you're doing something on your tablet, maybe a WebEx meeting or let's say a Zoom, and you get a phone call, it will automatically switch to the phone so you can take that phone call. So that's a great feature that I wish Sony had, and we hope to see it in the XM4s. Now, where I would say the Jabra here are a little bit more superior is because they also support UC technology, which is a little USB-C dongle that allows you to connect it to a tablet, a desktop, a Mac, whatever device can take USB-C-A or USB-C dongles, even corporate phones, and then use this device connected to them. Now, Bose is supposed to be coming out this year with the UC version as well, and that would put them in equal footing. Now, auto pause is available in both, active noise cancelling is available in both. But I've been getting questions on which one has the best noise cancelling. So now, while Jabra does a fantastic job when it comes to noise cancelling, they do really well, and they also have the ability to do some adjustments. Bose really takes it because you're looking at 11 different levels of noise cancelling. So they take it. Now, if you were to ask me how do they compare to the Sonys, the Sonys will still rule. Now, transparency mode is available on both headphones, as well as they have really good mic arrays. But as we take a look at the Bose here have only an 8 mic array versus the actual Jabra, they have 10. And not only do they have 10, but they also have this little boom mic that comes out on the side, which again gives them the upper hand. Now both of these headphones support iOS and Android, and they have mature apps that give you a lot of flexibility. You can configure them. They both have equalizers that give you great music experience, and both of them are compatible with a wide variety of devices, PCs, MacBooks, you name it. As long as it has a Bluetooth connection or it has a USB-C port, you'll be able to connect. Now for a business traveler or someone who wants to carry their headphones in a backpack, purse, or a travel bag, take a look at the case sizes. So you'll notice here the Bose is thinner. It's not substantially thinner, but it is thinner. You can see them here side by side, right? From a size perspective, they're almost the same size. I would just say that the Jabra is a little bit thicker and the Bose is a little bit thinner. They're both crush-proof cases. Both of them have some really nice travel compartments. Here you have like all your cables as well as your UC dongle hidden on the side with another compartment. And if we were to look at the Bose here, Bose is a little bit more worn because I've used this a lot for travel. You have a nice little area here that has the same thing, and it locks away real nicely. Now, the headphones themselves are also very similar. As you can see here, they both rest down flat. The Bose are a little bit thinner, so you can see that right there, right? They have a little thinner profile. And the Bose also have an adjustment that's right here, right? And here the Jabra have this side right here. The Jabra has a physical button right here that you can press. This has touch that you can do. You have, again, all the mics are present on both of these, and you can see them right here, right, on the Bose. And then you have them also right here on the Jabra. The Jabra have a little connection here. This is for a little docking station that you can actually purchase. Some of the units come with it, depending on the package that you purchase. And then instead of using the USB-C port, you just rest it, and then it uses these two contact points to charge. The Jabra have an LED that turns on, saying that you are on a call. That indicates so if someone wants to walk up to you and talk to you, they know that if it's lit up, that you're on a phone call and they won't bother you. Bose don't have any kind of LED. You do have, again, a power switch, Bluetooth button. You have, play, pause, all the same functions that you would expect. USB-C, you have your audio jack here, your aux jack, and then you have here this boom mic, right? Let me show you how this works. Gonna put it on. Okay. So you can push it down and then over, and you're set to go. Now, as soon as you close it, it's basically in mute. As soon as you bring it down, it unmutes, and it's pretty quick. You also have here a mute button. So you can see it has a little mute button there that you can actually press. You can use it just like this, where if in the software you can configure it so you don't need to use the boom mic and you can actually have a conversation. It's going to work similar to how the Bose work. Now the Bose have no boom arm, right? This is what they look like. There's nothing there, but again, they have really good audio quality based on how the mic technology works on these. But from a physical perspective, these are just a little bit lighter. These are a little bit heavier. They have, memory foam. If we flip them both over and you look at them this way, they both have some really nice memory foam here. I've used these for extended period of time, hours. I've sometimes done 3-4 hours on conference calls, and neither of them cause overheating or sweating. I do not use these to work out in the gym, though, just to be clear. I don't use them. I'm not a headphones guy. I don't like all the sweaty stuff and then how the material here gets. You do have, no vicing, so when you put it on your head, neither of these are going to give you that vicing effect. And both of them, in my opinion, are equally comfortable. Now next we're going to do a call quality test of the Bose 700 in a quiet environment. If we take a look at our decibel readings, anywhere from 22 to 26 decibels in noise. It's going to switch.
Now this is what the call quality would sound like when you make a phone call on the Bose 700 in a quiet environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. This is what the Bose 700 sound like in a quiet environment. Next, let's go into the noisy one.
Next we're going to do a call quality test of the Bose 700 in a noisy environment. As you can see here, our decibel readings are much higher, anywhere from 30 all the way up to 78 decibels in noise. Let's go ahead and switch, and when we switch, we'll pause to see how much of this noise is being canceled, then we'll speak so that you can hear the voice clarity. Let's go to switch.
Now this is what the Bose 700 sound like in a noisy environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. This is what the Bose 700 sound like in a noisy environment.
Now next we're going to do a call quality test in a quiet environment of the Jabra Evolve 2 85s. Take a look at our decibel readings. Again, anywhere from 22 to 26 decibels in noise. Let's go ahead and switch.
Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call with the Jabra Evolve 2 85 in a quiet environment using the boom mic. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. Let's move into a noisy environment now.
Now next we're going to do a call quality test of the Jabra Evolve 2 85 in a noisy environment. If you look at our decibel readings, you can see that anywhere from 34 all the way up to 78, 79 decibels. What we're going to do is we're going to switch, and once we'll switch, we'll pause to see how much of this noise is being canceled out, and then we'll do the voice test. Let's go ahead and switch.
Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call with the Jabra Evolve 2 85 in a noisy environment but using the boom mic. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test.
Now from an audio perspective, both products do extremely well. Bass, mids, and highs are present. For example, in the Jabras, you have great soundstage, there's good definition, active noise canceling makes things pop even further, and when you listen to things through the Bose as well, now that they have an included equalizer in the app, you also get a great audio experience. In my opinion, though, I say the Bose have better soundstage. They have a more immersive experience, just by a smidge, but they still, and to my ears, sound a little bit better. So when it comes to audio quality, I just give them a slight upper hand from the actual Jabras. Now, if you're still having difficulty choosing as to which one of these products is the best for you, I really encourage you to check out our playlist here, where we cover more tests, audio tests of both of these products, and also we expose you to wireless earbuds that have great call quality and audio quality as well.